Guys, hello, hi. How's everybody doing? I've never started. The smiley you're smiling over there. It's making me very, very, very uncomfortable. What is the problem?
Before you speak,
Don't do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's watch this video.
God.
Be back.
Look at what
I don't know who edits this, but if I go and watch this video and there's some video in this video, I feel demonstrate.
That was Ajwa at the back there.
The past is not the present.
Your past is zero. Your past is zero.
What do you mean by past? It was fun though.
Yeah.
Those were the times.
Yeah.
So why are you afraid? Watch another video. Watch another video. Let's go.
Not you threatening me with my past. That's not nice. That is not nice.
We all have past, let
me find your folder.
You? Okay.
Let me find your folder.
Right now, the ever honey you can.
Yeah, honey.
So ladies and just keep watching. It's on your screen. Just keep watching. Continue.
You guys.
Continue.
Hey, it's been long days. He posted it on Twitter. And all my crashes are on crash. He posted it. I don't even know where he found. Where did you find it?
It was from the archives. Don't worry.
All my crashes are on Crashing Bray.
Yeah.
So sorry.
If you work at KFC, like, go make sense.
It's sad.
Go home.
I'm going home. Let's continue.
You guys, let me just go right to introduction. Me I'm crashing me. But my name is Ajwa Adi and
My name is Bree.
hi Bree.
Hi.
You look stunning.
Okay. You look amazing.
I said it first. No, I said it first. No.
Oh my days.
Next
I like
time
that.
you host from the house.
Oh my God, yeah.
Ace Kanti.
Ace, Kanti, and then?
My name is Ned.
Hi, Ned.
Yeah.
Ned
Hi,
is new
Ned.
on the show.
Yes.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I'm excited to be here.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
Can't wait to hear all the buzz you give us today on the show. But guys, what are we talking about today? Healthy ways to resolve conflicts in a relationship. Healthy ways to resolve conflicts in a relationship. This topic it's a need. It's a need. It's highly requested because today relationships, conflicts left and right, conflicts abound. Starting with social media, starting with it's just so much that some relationships start 6 months, it's failed.
Yeah.
Because they couldn't resolve certain little things, certain differences like they had. They couldn't resolve it. So I just want us to, tackle this and then see what comes out of it. But usually when you're in a relationship, right? And then you have a little squabble with your partner, how do you go about it?
So first off, women, we like to talk. The first thing.
Women like to talk, eh?
We need to talk.
Okay.
And men hate that. Anyways.
Women like to talk and men hate talking.
Yeah, they hate talking. I think men like to just go straight to the point. They like to just take the issue at the root cause.
Right.
Whilst women, we like to tackle it. Like we like to talk around it. I mean, have our emotions involved and everything. So for me personally,
my side eye.
and so for me personally, I think what I do first is that in a heat of the moment, you don't think, you understand?
Yeah.
So I feel what I do is that I just try to relax, calm down, and then have a reasonable conversation without, involving my emotion. Because the moment you are all over the place, when tempers are rising, you don't come to an agreement.
Right.
And so I feel the first thing to do is to just relax, calm down, and just go straight to the point. Just talk to the person without involving your emotions. Women, especially, because we always tend to like to go around the bush, just involve our emotions. We tend to cry, but there's not a cry matter.
People cry because mostly they are overwhelmed.
I can understand, but I feel it's always that way. It's always that solution, but it always don't end.
It doesn't help.
And men hate that thing. I feel they just don't like it. Let's just talk. Let's find a solution. Let's mutually agree on a solution, rather than crying and putting your emotions out there. No, yes.
Okay.
So first, just relax, calm down, and then have a reasonable conversation with your partner. And also, second of all, I feel you need to also, know how to communicate. You know,
Okay.
communication is something that a lot of people I feel we don't understand, especially I'll say men. Men, I don't know. When it comes to communication, I don't know. For me, it's they are just bad with communication.
Okay.
They just rather would, as I said, they just want to just tackle the
Brush it
solution.
off,
But let's talk. Let's delve deeper. Let's find the root causes. Why are you behaving like the way you are? Why are you, acting the way you are? But they don't want that. So I feel we should all come to a middle ground and solve the matter.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We'll come back to it. Scanty.
Yeah. Please, when you are making the statement, say, the guys have been with, they don't know how to communicate. Don't say
oh my
men.
days.
If you say men don't know
Most
how to
men.
You shouldn't generalize
most,
it.
yeah,
Men.
most
Most
men
men.
just use the people you have encountered.
Okay.
Among my boys, they don't know how to communicate. But if you say most men, it not be most men know how to communicate very well.
How?
We know how to do it very simple. There is an issue. The only way to solve an issue, I'm sorry, one person accept the blame or both of you accept that we are both wrong and then we move on. If you want to communicate, I don't know what exactly you want to communicate about. You see, and if you want to communicate, it's going to be long.
For example, if the guy cheats and the guy...
How about you say, for example, if the lady cheats?
But she's talking from her perspective.
And I am making my submission. So you need to adhere towards what I am saying.
Oh, yes. Okay. Indeed.
So what if the lady cheats?
Okay.
That's the conversation.
All right.
The communication, you see, sometimes you communicate, there wouldn't be any solution. Then you go back. You communicate anyway. It doesn't break. Sometimes, I don't know who we are to blame when it comes to communicating with your partner, where there is an issue. Sometimes I will be like, you feel too big, your ego. Now your
ego is all
I
over
should
the
always
place.
apologize.
Yeah.
Most of the time, the woman will be like, I should be the one that will always apologize. When there is an issue to be relaxing, I want you to come first. You also be there. And the person who comes first will like, if like I didn't come, if like he didn't come, surely one person will come.
I think that's one big problem.
Everyone feels so big.
Yeah.
But then it happens when maybe it's repeatedly. First time the lady came, second one, so third they'll be like, nah.
If he can't make the effort.
Then the guys will be like, yeah, I'm the man of the house. I'm always right. So he will just sit down. And
then the relationship is failing.
I'm just giving you an example.
Okay.
If it is fading, I'm saying Shiana Mokasa. Sometimes it will work, sometimes no. But then solving an issue. Me, I don't like disagreements in a relationship. People say, we have people who say, when you fight or when you have some misunderstanding, it builds relationship. But
that's what they say.
Yeah, like people say, it helps you know, like, your partner very
other
well.
sides
of him, but me, I don't like
how they handle pressure.
I don't like misunderstanding. No. And I mean, soon they are mefaka na mikofi.
What do you mean?
We are solving an issue now. What is crying the solution?
Like I said, she's overwhelmed.
Okay, after crying, you come. Then we solve the problem.
No, she should go and cry and come.
They also reaffirming. I can't say.
How about you console her, you comfort her while she's crying?
It's not going to solve. Crying won't bring a solution. That's what I want you to understand.
You can't really control tears though.
So cry. I'll be outside when you are done. Let's go. No, like we are looking at how to solve the problem.
Okay.
If you are crying, okay, I'm also crying. Then we don't have any solution. So it's a conversation that's going to bring about a solution. So stop crying and let's talk. Now, baby, what? It's
I'm just gonna say you don't like cry babies. That's all. You don't like women that cry.
Saturday, yebi ba me frau. If you like cry babies, alcohol. No soon cry. They will solve the issue nicely. They will move on.
I'll come back to you, sweetie.
Yeah. So for me, I think I would agree on certain things that both of them said.
Okay.
So when we were saying something, she said that men don't like to communicate.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of like believe that communication isn't gender biased. You should know the person you're in a relationship with. And so during conflict, I believe that communication is the key thing, right? And you should know how to sit down and talk. You communicate. You should be ready to listen.
Okay.
And you should be able to compromise. I think someone said compromise.
Compromise.
Yeah, you should be able to compromise. And for the emotion thing that Scanty was talking about, I believe that we shouldn't be the one to decide how someone wants to react to a situation.
Yeah,
But
thank
you might be
you.
angry, but the lady wants to cry.
Thank you.
You know the lady you're dating. If she likes to cry, allow her cry.
Yeah.
If you want
My girlfriend likes to
no,
cry.
like I mean, if you want to be angry, you can also be angry. I think you also said that you're supposed to take time, be calm before you solve the issue.
Yeah.
That's fine. It's acceptable. You don't need to once you're angry, once you're crying, you don't need to like there and there need to solve the issue. Take time. But then the communication is key. You definitely have to communicate. When the time comes when you have to communicate, make sure you listen. Make sure you listen to what the person is saying. Because obviously the person is going to be stating, this is what I don't like. This is how I want you to fix whatever I don't like.
Okay.
And you should be able to compromise. Like you're saying, I'm the guy, I'm not supposed to apologize. Like I mean,
Yeah.
you're a lady.
Yeah.
I'm not
That
supposed
is
to
one
apologize.
big problem.
Yeah.
Even if you're wrong.
Most guys in relationships feel like they're not supposed to apologize.
True.
Like whenever there's a problem, whenever there's a situation, they always feel like, okay, it's not my place, it's not my job. Like if I apologize or if I come down to her level, it would I don't know how to put it, but it would like they feel like it takes something away from
like
them,
their
like their ego, exactly.
depreciates.
That is not nice. That is not nice.
It's not like I'm advocating that statement.
I'm just saying.
So why are you pointing? Why are you pointing
I'm
fingers?
just saying.
Yeah.
Point them. They are the people watching are more than we here. So just point them.
No, but I feel like it's one major problem because especially looking at relationships now in the 21st century, like you see a lot of this going around.
Wow. Yeah. True.
Apologizing, saying I'm sorry. Somebody has been in a relationship for almost 7 years. They've never apologized before.
True.
Wow story.
Yeah.
Wow
Oh,
story.
it's true. No,
7 years.
Why am I in
don't
a relationship
apologize.
7 years?
7 years.
People don't like to apologize.
Most
They
men,
never will.
yeah.
Hey, only
They
most
don't.
men.
Most
Most men. Hey, most men.
Many,
Most men don't work.
you guys should leave me.
No, my scatty. But you're
They don't
right.
they don't like to apologize. They
Why?
always want. I don't know. They feel so big because they rather maybe express that feeling of sorriness or whatever that it is through maybe an expression. They'll just
Yeah.
make it.
Maybe.
Some
Like,
people will
they
just
just
throw
leave.
money on you.
Yeah.
Some
You know?
people will just flush you with money instead of saying sorry,
Sorry.
instead of
It's so
addressing the
big
issue
for them
because
to
they have
say.
money. They'll just
If we are talking about apology, we have various ways of apologizing to someone.
No,
Okay.
Yeah, someone offended me or thought drink as a form of apology.
but
So
when to make
if-
us sorry. When to make us sorry.
Or they drink nearby as a form of apology.
It is not an apology
No.
then.
No, if you
That's
say
just
an
them
apology,
feeding you.
an apology means sorry. Is that the case?
Yeah.
We have
openly-
forms of apologizing to someone. We have various ways of apologizing. You can use money. People
You
use
can use
cloth.
sex.
People use
plenty things.
yes. One can say skank. Yes, we have various ways of apologizing to someone.
Yeah.
So if someone is using money, it's a form of apologizing. Or the person has realized that my girlfriend said, the only way she can forgive me is when I give her money.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or when I buy her clothes, or when I give her atare, or I take her out.
Oh, yeah,
so
take her on a
sometimes,
trip.
I want to take you out.
Yeah.
She's offended, but he's trying to take her out because he knows that's the girlfriend's way of accepting an apology. So it's not always that you have to say
But I
sorry.
feel those instances are very unhealthy, right?
Yeah.
Because if something happens and you don't talk about it and you keep throwing stuff at it, like I know you like colorful clothes, right? And then I offend you. It really hurts your ego. But because
Yeah.
I know you would accept the colorful dress, I keep buying it for you.
Yeah.
And I keep repeating my mistakes. We don't have that conversation. You don't express how you feel about my behavior.
Yeah.
I don't express why I'm doing the things I do and how we can get over it. I just constantly throw the things you like at it and then we move on.
Yeah.
It's so unhealthy. It can
And they
build
are-
up to some
Yeah.
point.
There are instances where they keep saying sorry, not sorry, and it wouldn't be okay for you to at a point.
I mean,
Wow,
so it is the same.
It's
They
a,
are tired of
I
making
think
sorry.
it's a package.
Yeah.
But then the
Don't tell me sorry.
conversation is like the foundation of it all.
Yeah.
Sometimes
and
your,
also,
your girlfriend will complain about a problem to you, then she'll say, don't say sorry. After complaining, she'll add, don't say sorry. It's over me.
no, okay. No, it's not in bad here. Why? You should know. You should know here. I mean,
I
she's
don't
your
know
girlfriend.
myself finish.
You should know here. They'll just say sorry. They'll just say, oh, don't say sorry. But they mean say sorry.
I think
Okay.
in that instance, it's just when the guys like they say sorry and they don't mean it.
Yeah,
right?
because
they'll tell you don't say sorry.
Yeah, they're used to saying it.
They know that it's what you use to hide your flaws.
How do you know I don't mean my sorry?
Because in a situation where you constantly do the same thing over and over again, like you do something and then you come and say sorry, and the next day you repeat the same thing, that means you're not sorry. You're just saying it.
I think in a way, kind of like agree with what he has to say. I don't think sorry has to necessarily have to be you saying sorry. You know your partner.
Yeah.
Obviously, when I buy something for you, so then let's go back to the love languages.
Right.
So gifts.
Yeah.
Words of affirmation.
Yeah.
Service. Yeah.
So for you, when I say I'm sorry, for you, when I say I'm sorry, you
Kube toffee ni adi, milk candy, shortbread, dodo, meat pie, nkati cake. Gift and also love language, not as you say.
Nkati cake.
Now pedding, I got that toffee.
Oh my God.
Please learn.
Yeah, so like I was saying, you should know your partner.
Yeah.
So for a lady, when I say sorry to you, it doesn't mean anything. I have to buy you a car, I have to buy you something.
Yeah.
If
A car.
Yeah, I like that.
I mean,
Kube
cake too, and kube toffee too.
No, we don't like that.
Car.
And kube toffee too.
You were 11 minutes late. Car. You were 11 minutes late.
No, I'm just saying.
No, we don't want that.
I'm just saying. So you should know your partner. I mean,
Yeah.
if for a lady, when I say sorry, it doesn't mean anything to you. So if for you, the gift doesn't mean anything to you, I think you should also communicate that. I mean, you've been buying so much of these things.
Yeah.
I don't feel that you're actually sorry.
Right.
I need you to mean it by the way you're saying it.
Add
It still
something.
boils down to communication. So
Yeah.
And I think also is the action that matters. Even after giving me all the gifts and you don't show repentance, it still doesn't end anyway. And I realize that most ladies, I'm going to say this, but most ladies in a relationship whereby they were the one that ushered to be in the relationship, or they were the one that proposed that let the relationship start.
Okay.
And maybe the man was not ready. It always ends up being a very toxic one. It always ends up being that when there's conflicts, even if the guy is at fault, the lady is the one that says, I'm sorry for me.
Because she wanted the relationship
because she wanted the relationship in the first place. And in most cases, as when maybe it would not probably be even as a result of maybe money, but physical feature. You know, most women, some women.
Now women there, you can say all women. If it gets, you can say all women there. We are only guys, don't worry.
You know, some women are really attracted by, physical features, and because of that, they don't care. That's all that matters to them. Other women too are more inclined towards material stuff.
Yeah.
And so they don't care. And maybe it was as a result of that they wanted to be in the relationship with you, you know? So in a relationship like that, it can be very toxic, and the man will just want to say, the man will treat you anyway. And when it comes to sorry, he doesn't mean it.
Yeah.
He will keep on hurting you, cheating on you, and you be the one apologizing. So I think women should just take note of that. And
okay.
Look at my face.
Look
at my face.
Yeah, I'm looking at you.
Please, that statement. If a woman pushes for a relationship, most of the time it be toxic. See,
It's true.
I think it goes both ways.
Well,
if I want to use people watching us, their exes as an example, where the boys propose, they go see saying, how did it end? The one the boys proposed, they go see saying.
You know, it's not.
I don't know why most of
it
the
is
time
known that
like when
men
a
are
woman
chasers.
proposes-
Men are chasers. How would you feel?
Men are chasers.
Yeah,
women are not chasers.
we're not
We can't even run.
Yeah, we can't run
Thank
anyway.
you.
Yes, we can't. Yeah. So men are the chasers.
You know, we need Don't feel like you're making a point. Now we need You see, I don't like the statement where people say when a lady proposes to a guy, the guy treats the lady badly. No, I don't.
I think 90% of the time it's so.
It's true. Yeah.
90% of the time.
Yeah, 90%.
Do you know what 90% means?
I think so.
That's what you think.
Yeah,
And
I think 90%.
Your data be 90% of the
Well,
time. When
also,
the lady,
it will be based on the
sometimes we'll
lady's
see,
character.
even if the guy proposes to you, if he will be toxic, the relationship will be toxic. It will be.
Exactly.
A lady can propose to a guy and the guy will treat the lady perfectly. There's nothing wrong. I don't know how people get that data.
Lady proposed to a guy.
Yeah, it happens.
Well,
I know someone.
I'm not discriminating.
I know someone who is 3 years into their relationship. Next year, the lady proposed. I cake. The guy should propose. The ones that the guys are proposing, they could see.
Okay, so it goes both ways.
Yeah.
I think when you
I want
chase,
to make a statement.
okay.
Some ladies they apologize with sex. One thing I maybe trans. Some ladies they apologize. You see, when guys, that was what I was saying.
You have a problem with it?
You don't expect me to have a problem with it.
I'm asking. I'm trying to understand your point.
Apology when a guy is apologizing. Oh, after sorry, you add something. I take my girlfriend on a date. Oh, vacation. I get her a gift. Ladies, if you go and ask your female friend, I've offended my boyfriend. What do I do for him? Go there 10 p.m. Give him hot sex. Excuse me, most people do that. They say sorry with sex, and you see, remember the F say polythene bag. In the end, oh, you don't have to stress. Yeah, he can be mad to the west.
Where for sale for makeup board?
You see, sometimes they will approach and be like, oh, and at this, then they'll start, oh, I'm sorry. Nah, then. But that shouldn't be the case.
There's this narrative that apology sex is the best sex. Have you heard it?
Yeah,
no,
I have.
It's your narrative. Actually,
it's not mine. I haven't offended anybody for me to go and apologize for sex. But it's a narrative that is
that's
there.
Apology
sex is the best sex.
When it's from the woman's side. If it's from the lady's side, yes. But from the guy, imagine I have offended you as my girl and I'm coming to give you sex. But if the lady is doing that, they feel like they want you to back it with something. But when it gets to the other side, I'm sorry, not they're coming to sleep over. No. Take the person out, give the person a gift. Bring something. Don't just remember dressing out, but nancy, no.
Okay. But this thing you're saying, how many men, Ghanaian men, do this?
Do what?
Like, I mean,
apologize grandly.
Apologize with a gift.
All out.
How many?
Just
with a gift. That I think one thing you are getting wrong is they don't back it with sorry. But a guy can offend his girlfriend and then he will ask a delivery guy to deliver flowers to her at her workplace.
In Ghana here?
Oh, yeah,
Oh, people do.
Oh, they remember flower.
Guys. Next week Friday, flowers Sheldon Studios.
Because it's people do that. If just that they don't back it with sorry. Oh, deliver this package to my girlfriend. Surprise my girlfriend with these flowers, teddy bear, all those kind of stuff. But just that we don't mostly, because sorry, they can anything.
Okay, so you expect them to understand the message behind the gesture.
And then most of the time they understand.
Okay.
But you understand. Just guys find it difficult. Some guys find it difficult to say sorry. But in here for no to mean to add any day. Nay, I been lay down. Baby, we are sorry.
Who are beg?
Yes, baby, I'm sorry. Please. Can you please?
No, I send the airtime.
Airtime. You better for a free night called 12 a.m. Yeah, in this channel, that's how we apologize. But most channel, you have various ways. Oh, people buy champagne, dinner, people even throw a party, mini party for their girlfriend as a form of apology.
Okay. Do you agree with everything he's saying?
Yeah, I think I agree with the fact that he says that it depends on how capable the person is. If the person has money, the person might use flowers and a car and a house.
They have options.
To apologize to you.
If a car and a house in the old day,
so a car and a house, apologize to you. Someone might just sorry is enough. Someone to the sex works for them. So you should know your partner. I mean, I might want sex. I might not need a car.
Say you want, don't say
no, I said I might. I actually might want sex. I might not need a car.
Why are you stressing everybody on this?
I'm a foot woman. Imagine your girlfriend, your girlfriend watching it, then you only will.
Imagine the girl has a house and she doesn't need all of those things. All she needs is you to say sorry and she needs the sex.
No.
No, I mean it's there. I don't
priorities.
Need Exactly.
Well, but you seem to have a problem with the car and then the house. You will never apologize with the car and the house.
Just sorry. Like let's say, we had misunderstanding, or maybe I me call baby, I didn't tell you. And then you offended.
Yeah.
Now me the car bar. And your birthday in the dinner.
What you feel is too extreme.
Oh no. Oh, me share me standard na me count. Oh, please.
That's unyini now.
Yeah, na me yeah.
You're
So imagine I
comfortable with
offend my partner 3 times. That first one me the Range Rover bar. Second one I'm the Benz bar. Because
third one will be a garage.
if you set a standard, you need to go higher.
Right.
When the first time with me for Benz and banana, next all the die woman is about pass hair branding. So if you are saying sorry, the levels room.
It's scaling.
But one thing I also want to add, you see, when there is conflict between partners, most of the time people don't want to solve it in the heat of the moment. One person will be uncle fee.
Yeah.
Now,
I think you mentioned something.
Yeah, uncle
like
cool it down.
Especially men.
Men
like to just
they like to go
dash out and
because originally not me was
yeah.
like
a lot of things.
A lot of time they want to go.
Yeah.
Then later they go can't solve it. But then let's do it right now.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. But then sometimes it won't end well.
Exactly. It mostly
So-
doesn't end well.
The anger still
Yeah.
be- it's also
Might say something.
Because I know people who try to solve conflicts in the moment, and all it does is escalate.
Yeah.
Because the more they talk about it, the more, more like issues.
Yeah,
But
it just
they'll
comes up.
just be
Yeah.
popping out left, right, center, and then at the end of the day, everything just topples over.
But I feel like let's just solve it there.
I
in the moment.
Okay.
I know a couple that when they are on phone and then there's misunderstanding, they make sure they solve it before they hang up.
Okay.
That is the rule in the relationship.
Yeah,
If
somebody
I'm
is
mad,
like,
you won't hang
don't
up.
go to bed
Yes, and
angry
I
at
ain't
me.
saying anything. We were 3 hours. She's not saying anything. You are not saying anything.
Yeah.
But then because that's the rule, you don't want to.
Yeah,
hang up.
people have that rule in their
Yeah.
relationship. Never sleep while you're mad at me. Never go to bed while you're harboring some ill feelings against me.
Yeah.
If you feel I did something that you don't like, let's talk about it before you sleep.
Okay,
I think
so
it's so healthy.
before you sleep, you still have a lot of time for you to go. For me, I would want to be calm because I would like to gather my thoughts
Okay.
and
And then
prepare
say the
thing
right
I want to
things.
say to you. I
Okay.
wouldn't want to say something that you'd be upset, and I wouldn't want to forget something I want to say.
Okay.
So I would go gather my thoughts. Okay, this is what I don't like. This is how I feel we should handle this situation. And if I'm angry, I probably might say something to you that is going to scar you, and you keep bringing it up. We
never forget.
Yeah, we're going to keep having issues about the same thing you said. So, I mean, you can still take some time off. Don't actually have to sleep and solve the issue the next day. Probably you have an issue, take an hour or two, be calm, gather your thoughts. Okay, I want to say this to you. I don't like this. So when I'm presenting, I know I hate everything. It's not that we are done, then I'm going like, oh, I should have said this thing to you.
Okay.
And I've forgotten.
Makes sense.
So that's it.
Okay. Let's talk about blame. Blame in relationships. The blame game. As soon as something happens, everybody's ready,
Pointing hands.
fast to point a finger. It was you. You're at fault. You did it. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
It's often such a big issue. Like, I don't know how two people cannot just carry a situation together and then find solutions around it. Because if something happens and you're blaming me and me too, I'm blaming you. At the end of the day, nobody's taking accountability for the situation. What would you do if you're in a relationship with your girl and then something happens? You know perfectly well that you didn't start it. And then she did, but then she's blaming you. What would you do?
I go blame you too. Yeah, I'm not the one. Me, I don't accept things that I'm not wrong. That's the question Adwa asked me. If I'm wrong, I'm not wrong. So why do I accept it?
So you blame her back.
So you see, before you solve an issue in a relationship, you need to identify who is wrong. And let the person
Do you
accept
always
that
have to
I am.
know?
No, I am sorry, Nide. You have not solved the issue. You are just brushing it off.
Okay.
Let's say she mishandled something, or maybe something that maybe you guys used together or something. Oh, and you don't. Okay, I'm sorry. Now I'm sorry. Next time she'll repeat it.
Yeah.
You need to identify who is wrong. Oh, yeah. Maybe we are going on a date. You were supposed to pick me up, but then you asked me to meet you there. And when we got there, I told you, oh, this is the situation. You are wrong. Since you were driving, you were supposed to come and pick me up.
Okay.
So let's identify who is wrong. The person now is wrong. Accept it that I am wrong before you issue an apology. Now you wrong.
Okay.
Unqualified apology. Now was
Sorry.
No.
No, so that's for the betterment of the relationship.
But you have not solved the issue.
Okay.
But sometimes, even if you're not at fault, it helps to just say sorry.
Yeah.
Don't you think so?
if you are not at fault.
If
maybe knowing your girlfriend.
You know that accepting things that we are not comfortable with, that is why we are here today.
Okay.
You mate you me sorry
Okay.
Yeah.
If you are not wrong, let the person know, oh, I'm not wrong. You are wrong. Always say Bonnie Bay. Standing for your right.
I'm not wrong, you are wrong. I'm not wrong, you are wrong. Sir,
you see, explain the issue. Okay, who is wrong? There are some situations where you know that the guy is wrong, the girl is also wrong. You know you are wrong.
Okay.
But some nipa back open they're wrong. But because you fail a girl and you don't want to lose the girl. Oh baby, oh dear, I'm sorry. How? No, me. If I'm not wrong, I'm not wrong.
You know, maybe some women too. The moment you say you are the one at fault, they don't want to accept it. Women will always find fault. Most women will always find fault as to the reason why they are blaming you.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? So if for instance, in a case like that, the lady just keeps saying that you are wrong, you also say I'm wrong.
But
and
if
keep going back and
if
forth.
we both agree that we are both wrong, that is fine.
Okay.
But if you want to say Scanty, you are wrong, and she finds nothing wrong with what she did, then it's not healthy.
Yeah.
If
that's a toxic
you
one.
like deep down, you know that your boyfriend is wrong, and he keeps saying that you are wrong without identifying that he is wrong at a point, then that's not healthy. You will say sorry, but then as time goes on, you realize, last time, I'm the one that accepted I'm wrong. But then deep down, maybe I'm wrong.
I was gonna come to this. Gaslighting. Gaslighting in relationships.
Gaslighting.
No.
Scanty. Oh.
Please read the definition for us.
Let me go
How do you go to Google?
I'm going to Google to read the definition of gaslighting for you.
It means you don't even know about it.
I do.
Tell me.
Your shirt is black. I'm telling you that it's blue.
Yeah.
It's blue.
You know that the shirt is black. Okay. So gaslighting means to manipulate someone using psychological methods into questioning their own sanity or powers of reasoning.
It's like making them feel stupid, sort of.
Exactly. It's ABC. And then your partner is just like it's so bad. That's one characteristic that should tell you that you're in a very toxic relationship. If your partner is constantly gaslighting you, that is mad.
Yeah.
Mad.
Gaslighting.
No, so there was this thing going around on Twitter recently, where somebody posted that at what point did you stop loving your girlfriend or did you hating your girlfriend? And it was so bad. The gaslighting model. A guy can be so out of love with you, but then they'll stay with you for whatever, like reason A or B. And then they'll just gaslight you through.
But that's terrible.
It's bad.
So
it
terrible.
Is bad. If you look at some of the ways relationships are going in this 21st century, like it's really mind-boggling. I'm not gonna lie.
Maybe for money. Maybe
find replacements. They are buying time.
They are just trying to make you. Sure.
Some people understand.
And they've had everything.
They've
had everything.
They're just having fun with who?
Like they are just having fun till they find their partner.
If it's the two, if you're having fun, that's one thing I don't like. If you want to just have fun with somebody, have a conversation with them, be on the same page.
No.
You find a million other people out there who also just want to have fun.
Not Ghanaian men.
Go and have fun with them.
Picnic.
No.
Not
Ghanaian men, Ajwa.
No, but if you want to have...
Not Ghanaian men, not Ghanaian women. If I tell you I want to have fun with you.
No, you'll be like, no.
When you come run out, I want to have fun with you. It doesn't make sense. You understand?
It's something that we are very common.
So you just wake up and go and be wasting people's time.
Yeah, which is wrong.
It's so wrong.
Very wrong, but then people do.
There's a special place in hell for people like that.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. But anyways, so it would just make sense to be on the same page with your partner at all times. Make sure the level of understanding is there. You know their behavior, you know their patterns. Like when they do wrong, you know how they act, so that you know how to meet them on certain. If that's not the case there, then every day conflict. No, kejegum, no.
But I also think that maybe sometimes a breakup is the solution. I mean, if you realize that you're constantly,
Sadly, people don't agree. Somebody will stay in a very toxic relationship and say, "Oh, I've been here for 6 years. I can't just walk away." So they stay with it.
Wow.
And
I think you just if
body
it
count
goes
is
on,
also a benchmark for some people. I don't want to increase it, so I will be here for whatever the ABCDNC.
That's crazy. Though.
True.
We have people like that.
Be single and don't go and be having sex.
You can't be single for as long as
that's one thing.
You surely go into another relationship.
You people are so scared of being alone that you would rather be in some nonsense. You people, you lot, all of you, you're so scared of being alone that you'd rather be in some crazy, unnecessary, toxic, mind-busting
relationship
analytics.
Single showdown.
No, but I'm saying some people value their peace of mind. I value my peace of mind greatly. So I'm very particular the people I give access to me, right? Because you can't want to be me. The country is hot. Obia is stressed. You can't come and be stressing me.
Right.
When I wake up in my house and I'm chilling, I'm good. You feel me?
Yeah.
My mommy bombastic side eye. But yeah, basically, you guys, if you have any other thoughts about this, regarding this, if you've tried certain things with your partner and it worked for you, leave it down there in the comment section. We're all here to learn.
Yeah.
We need, Scanty like this, he needs advice on how to relate with his wife better, how to, this is for the video you put in the beginning.
Okay.
That's
feel
for
free.
it. You can't say shh.
Feel free.
You can't say shh.
Feel free.
Yes.
Let's watch the video. We're out.